All right, good morning. It is Tuesday, January 26th. This month is just whizzing by. So today, this is going to be sort of a political, philosophical post. So I don't want to get into anything too controversial. I think what I'm going to say, most folk would agree with, no matter what side of the aisle you're on. And I have, in the last couple of days, been hearing a lot of discussion from people about term limits. If you listen to most of our episodes, you can find them on flawedinc.com, but Flawedcast CLE. If you listen to a lot of our episodes, I should say, in all fairness, we discuss term limits. And I love the Founding Fathers. I had great admiration for them. I love our founding documents, the Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, so on and so forth. But one glaring thing that I feel like they overlooked was the idea of term limits. George Washington only served 2 terms as president, and up until FDR, every president followed in his example. It was more of a tradition than a rule. And then after he passed, he was a president for 4 terms. After he passed, was adopted into the Constitution that the president only run 2 terms. So there was no provision for congressmen and senators. And once again, I've been talking about this for a while. Why people are now starting to catch on to this or get a hold of it, I can't tell you. I think it's good ultimately. And there's a quote from, I believe it's Plato, who said, "Refusal to participate in politics means that you will be governed by your inferiors." And, I think the only thing lower, the approval rating, only thing lower than mainstream media is Congress. And America's making this transition from a citizen republic to a banana republic. And I often tell people, we have put the people in place that we wanted. If we didn't want that person, we should have got involved. If there's policies and laws that have been put into place and signed, that's our fault. Because as a citizen republic, people who are voted into office are our employees. You're allowed to talk to these people and tell them what they are. Your representative. There's not your lord. They're not your masters, and neither is the president. That's not how this whole experiment in self-governance works. It just isn't. I'd encourage you to read the Bill of Rights. I'd encourage you to read the Constitution. I have a little pocket Constitution I carry around with me a lot of places. But nonetheless, I think it's great that people are now asking or waking up to the necessity of term limits. What those would be, maybe 2 for senators, maybe 3, 4 for Congress. I don't know. What's the old quote? Politicians are like diapers. They need to be changed frequently. And I do agree with that. I mean, there's people that have been in politics longer than I've been alive, and all they've done is benefit themselves. That's really not how it was intended to be. So this may not appeal to some people. It may. I don't know. But I wanted to talk about it. I want to see what you guys think. And I want to also encourage you that, now there's so much political division. There's so much political manipulation also, that I just want to encourage people, get in the arena. Contact your elected employees if you aren't happy with the way things are going. If you are, hey, send them a thank you. I don't know. But this experiment in self-governance dies and goes away unless you participate. So, get in the arena.